Okay. This is my third time attempting this video. Okay, the first time I was doing it and I was making the video and the stupid laptop ran out of battery. The second time, thought we were all good to go, went and watched the video and there was a lag at some point, so this is what you got. The sound and the movements were off, and then my voice got really like deep. I was like, really? So, again, I'm almost feeling like I need to not do this. Like, is this a sign? Anyway, okay. I want to update you on my weight loss journey, okay? Basically, what's going on is I weighed in. I went up to Plano Nutrition last Saturday, which is a Herbalife shake bar where you can go in and they have a menu and you can order a specific kind of shake. Deliciousness, strawberry cheesecake, turtle cheesecake, strawberry lemon. I think there's like a cinnabon. I mean, delicious. Seriously. And they give you the shake, a tea, which the tea is sort of like a metabolism booster, and then an aloe shot. And the aloe is just great. It's like good for your cleaning you out on the inside, digestive system, etc. Well, I went to get that, and it just so happened that one of the ladies who led up one of the weight loss challenges that I was in there previously, in which I lost 30 pounds and won the most inches award, monetary award. And I'm not sure if she was leading that one that I won in, but she was leading one of them. I think the last one I was in. And she just so happened to be leading a 28-day challenge. So it was funny that whole thing like worked out the way it did. But yeah, 28-day challenge. So pretty much you pay $20 and there's a 28-day challenge, and at the end of those 28 days you weigh in, and the person who lost the most percentage of body weight, like on The Biggest Loser, wins $320. So yeah, score. So I'm hoping to win that. My goal for this particular weight loss competition is to lose 28 pounds, a pound a day. Generally, I would say that's a little bit too much, but because this weight that's being lost is weight that's already been lost before, in my experience, it's easier to get off. I think that the fat that's been there for a long time is sort of like hard, maybe, and the fat that is newer is soft and easier to get rid of. This is definitely, there's no scientific basis that I have in saying that, but in my own personal experience, it seems like the weight that you've already lost kind of comes off faster than it did when you lost it for the first time when it was old weight. And it makes sense to me. It makes kind of like a common sense type concept. So I think that a pound a day is pretty feasible for right now. And it's just a goal, you know. A goal is a goal is a goal. And so basically I weighed in at 275.2, and I'm going to weigh in again tomorrow. I'm going to go back up there, get my shake, my tea, and my aloe, and then hopefully my friend will be able to come with me. Hopefully I'll be able to go with the whole weather thing. If you haven't seen, which I'm sure you have because most of the country is under it, we had an ice storm in Texas, and then it snowed today. So we've been kind of stuck in the house for 4 days. School has been shut down. My job has been shut down. Everything has been shut down. And it would happen the week of the Super Bowl. But basically, I'll be weighing in hopefully tomorrow. She'll be videotaping it, and I'll be able to post it to see what my first week results were. And basically the way that she's doing this particular contest or whatever, challenge, is she's doing conference calls on Friday night. And the realization that I came to in the other video was that it's Friday. and I forgot. And next Friday and the Friday after that, I will be leading worship, and I will not be able to be on the conference call because I will be on stage. So yeah, but I've already been through the classes, so I've learned a lot, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be there tomorrow when I go, so I'll be able to ask her any questions that I have. But so basically that's it. I haven't been able to do what I know to do this week, and still I've lost a considerable amount of weight. And saying that because I didn't have all of the groceries that I normally would have, and on top of that, I couldn't walk or anything because I was stuck in the house for 2 days because of the ice and the fact that it was like 9 degrees outside. So, but basically one thing I'm doing different this time that I have decided on, before in the Herbalife contest, all I did, the only thing of theirs I took besides the weekly shake, tea, and aloe that I would get from the bar was their multivitamin, which I'm still taking, which is amazing, by the way. You know the one-a-day vitamin type things where you take just one, not specifically one a day, but just any of those vitamins where you just take one a day. Well, basically what they told us is that your body can only digest or absorb so much at a time, and what it can't absorb, it just sort of like waste, throws out. Well, that concept makes perfect common sense to me. And so the way that they do it is it's pretty much, I believe, the same dosage as that one pill, but they break it into 3. So you would take it 3 times a day. That way your body can actually absorb the vitamins better. And so I love it. But I have decided that this time I am going to do the shakes 1 time a day as a snack. I did not want to do them in the first weight loss challenge because I want to be able to help other people who are struggling with their weight, and I believe that people are a lot more willing to believe you if you have done it yourself. And so I didn't want to, do the full Herbalife program to lose my weight because a lot of people can't afford that. If you're on food stamps, you can't buy Herbalife with food stamps. And one thing I love about Herbalife is that throughout the challenges, yes, they have their products available, but each week they teach you about nutrients, and they teach you, like, 1 week is about water, 1 week is about like vegetables, and like they just teach you nutrition in and out so much that like you could probably be a nutritionist almost at the end of that class. They teach you in depth a lot about protein, carb, basically how you should always eat protein carb mixes. So if like for every meal and every snack, protein, carb, and drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So let's say if you weigh 200 pounds, you would want to drink 100 ounces of water a day. The things that they teach you are golden. And so that's what I love about them, because even though they have the product available, they teach you how to do it without the product, which really says something about the integrity of a company. I love that about them, really. And so, but basically I wanted to be able to show people how to lose weight without that, with being able to say this is how you do it on a budget and this is how you do it with food, and being able to say I've done it so I know that it can be done. So I did do it that way. But this time I do have a job now in a doctor's office, and I decided that I'm going to do 1 shake a day as a snack. Not as a meal replacement, but just as a snack, because from the time after I get back from lunch all the way up until the time I get home can be a pretty long stretch. And one thing that you need to know when you're trying to lose weight is that you should never get hungry, you should never get full. You should just sort of be level at all times. So it's kind of like 6 meals, 6 small meals a day, or 3 meals, 2 snacks, that sort of thing. Very small portions, and just constantly sort of graze, you know what I mean? And so I have decided that that's what I'm going to do. And it will only be for a snack. It will not be a meal replacement. So it will be, instead of, one of my other snacks, which would often be stuff like cheese and grapes together, protein, or whatever else I would decide to have as a snack, I'm going to have a shake. That way I can continue working and be drinking it at the same time. So that is the only thing that'll be different, but it doesn't make a lot of difference because I'm not doing meal replacements. I'm still going to eat my food. I like food. And lean cuisines, I'm a big fan of those. That's really, I pretty much ate like breakfast, snack, lean cuisine for lunch, snack and lean cuisine for dinner when I lost my 30 pounds. Lean cuisines have a lot of variety. They have no preservatives, which is awesome. The chicken in them is real. That makes a big difference. I hate the processed chicken thing. It's disgusting. They have pizza. Like, they have a lot of varieties. And so, I'll be eating those, but I also am going to be experimenting with cooking because I'm going to be getting married, right? I'm going to be a wife, a mom, and I'm not going to be really feeding my husband and kids lean cuisines. So I'm going to play around with some recipes and some cookbooks and sort of, you know, get in the kitchen and cook a little just to grow in that area and to do some experimenting. And because pretty much, I mean, you can cook your own food and be very mindful of portions and you'll be fine. So that's what I'm going to try and do more of this time, and focus a lot on that lifestyle change and not, feeling guilty about eating a cookie, because you're not going to not eat cookies for the rest of your life. You just have to learn how to eat a cookie in moderation, right? And so I'm going to be focusing on that. And certain things I did cut out that I've not eaten since are McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Wendy's, specifically. And Wendy's that I've had recently in the past month or so, I tried their natural cut fries and the Frosty. Not good. It wasn't. I just wanted to try them because they were new. They don't taste good to me. And McDonald's, when I went to Colorado earlier in January, that's where we went for breakfast. I thought I was gonna die. I didn't know. I was nearly about to have a panic attack. But I went ahead and got their big breakfast, and I put the sausage in the biscuit. That was one of my favorite things when I used to eat McDonald's, was sausage and biscuit. It was disgusting. When you're addicted to something, you guys, it tastes good to you, okay? But after you go a whole year, actually over a year, without it, eat it again, you'll know if you really liked it or not. It was disgusting. Seriously. I also, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Pepsi, have cut them out. The only way that I have Coke or Dr. Pepper is in the form of a 7-Eleven Slurpee, very rarely, but not drinking it at dinner, not chugging down a Coke can. It's very rare. Because those things are just, there's no nutritional value. They're not good for you. Seriously, it's like, why eat that stuff? Why drink that stuff? Just cut it out forever. And you may not be able to, you may not want to, but I was educated on Cokes and, soda like that. And I was educated on McDonald's. And I made the choice that, I'm going to love myself enough to not put that stuff in my body. And it comes down to that. It comes down to loving yourself enough that you're willing to make a decision that you're not going to poison yourself, that you're not going to feed yourself trash, which is what McDonald's is. It doesn't mold after 2 years. It's not food. It's trash. Okay? Coke, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, no nutritional value whatsoever, just empty calories. You could be drinking something else, seriously. And something that you probably would find that you like more, to be honest. You get to sort of try new things and find out what you like a little more. So, I encourage you, start your own journey, but again, that's where the motivation comes in. I'm going to love myself enough to take care of myself, to not feed myself garbage, but to treat myself as, the way that I should treat myself, with love and care. So, see ya.